Hola, en la gramática presentación de hoy vamos a hablar de los mandatos informales negativos. Hola. In today's gramática presentation, we are going to talk about creating negative to commands. These are the informal commands, telling someone what not to do. So let's take a look in a few different steps. Step 1. Conjugate the verb into the present tense yo form. Let's use the verb hablar. Hablar, changed to the present tense yo form, is hablo. Step 2. Drop the O. We take the O off and we're left with the stem, H-A-B-L. Step 3. Add the opposite vowel followed by an S. What do I mean by an opposite vowel? For AR verbs, we're going to add an E as the opposite vowel, as AR verbs normally end in an A. And for ER and IR verbs, we're going to add an A, since ER and IR verbs generally end in E. So for AR verbs, we're going to add ES, and for ER and IR verbs, we're going to add AS. Adding ES to the stem changes the verb to hables. No hables con ella. Don't talk to her. Please make sure that you add no before the verb to make it negative. It's very important that we change the verb into the yo form first instead of simply dropping the ending, because as you know, some yo forms are irregular. Now you try. Here are a few verbs. Make sure that you put them in the yo form first and then add the opposite vowel plus S. Or you could say add the opposite tu form ending. Take a few moments and pause the video if you need to. Hacer changes to no hagas. No hagas la tarea tarde. Don't do your homework late. Juntar. No juntes. Don't put things together. Salir. No salgas. No salgas con él. Don't leave with him. Olvidar. No olvides. No olvides la tarea. Don't forget your homework. As you can see, we've used the word no in front of each verb, and we've also changed the verb to the yo form, dropping the O and adding the opposite vowel plus S, or the opposite tu form. Again, make sure that you put it in the yo form first, because verbs like hacer and salir do have irregular yo form verbs. Oh, yes, and of course, there are also a few irregular verbs. We can't forget those. Not a very long list this time. The verb dar changes to no des. Don't give. Estar changes to no estés. No estés enojado. Don't be mad. Ir changes to no vayas. No vayas a la piscina sin mí. Don't go to the pool without me. And ser changes to no seas. No seas malo conmigo. Don't be mean to me or bad with me. As you can see, these are only a few irregulars. So luckily, in the irregular negative to commands, the majority of them follow the rules and the regular pattern we spoke about previously. Should you have any questions, please make sure that you contact me or your Spanish teacher, and I'm sure that we'd be more than happy to help. Tenga un buen día.